I know what you might be thinking. Hey, Kris, are you holding up your diploma? No, this is not my diploma. This says that I own real estate in North Ireland and I should be called Lord, or as they would say, Laird. Today I'm making a video about college because I've got kids that are coming up on college age and they're asking, Dad, should I go to college? And I got news for you. College may not be everything that it used to be, and today I'm going to give you some of the nasty statistics on why going to college might be a mistake for you.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Make more money by skipping college? It's a fact. When you graduate from college making $55,000 a year, it's different than someone who didn't, that owns a business in their late 20s, who's making closer to $70,000 a year. And it begs the question, why go to college and amass all of that debt if it's going to make you less money? Furthermore, you understand that Gen Z, over 90% of them report that how they want to make money is by being an entrepreneur. Now, can you learn that in college? Now, I am not saying don't go to college if you want to be a doctor, an engineer, you want to be a lawyer. You got to go to college for that. That's where you go, you learn, you get certified, you pass the bar, you do things like that. But the majority of degrees that people are getting, is it really useful? I don't know. Check it out. For generations, higher education has been seen as the gateway to a better life. However, that positive vision of college may not be correct anymore. In fact, some recent stats have come out, and it's kind of scary how people are feeling about our college institutions. Forbes reports seeing a signs of severe lack of trust in the university system. A Gallup poll from 2018 showed that nearly 50% of Americans did not trust the university system. Some of the reasons given were the system favors rich kids or the politically biased professors, and it also has super highly inflated costs. As in, how inflated? Check this out. Check out the diminished financial returns that people have investing in the game of college. Red here shows the bachelor's degree earnings. You can see from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and on that it hasn't changed a whole lot. But if you take a look at the cost of tuition, room, and board, it has skyrocketed, which is why the average cost of tuition, $50,000 for an entire year. And most people take 5 years to actually make up their mind and actually get the degree. So 5 years at $50K, does that mean people are walking around, some of them, with $250,000 worth of debt? Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't feel all that great your first year when you come out of college making $55,000 a year, wondering, how long is it going to take me to pay off this debt? Now let me set the record straight. I did go to college. Originally, I wanted to go to college because I wanted to be a doctor. And I got weeded out of my pre-med classes, so that didn't work out for me. And while I still got a degree, have I really ever used that professionally? Well, the answer is no. So when my kids ask, Dad, do I need college? Should I go to college? You better believe I'm training them up with a different mindset. And it's certainly not college is bad. It's that you want to be a lifelong student. You want to love education. You want to keep learning. And I'm certainly exposing them to a lot of entrepreneurship. I'm teaching them how to make their own money. I'm teaching them how to run their own businesses. I'm teaching them how to be value kids. How do I create value in the world and how do I get paid for it is a very different mindset than, well, it's W-2, I'm told what to do, I don't do a lot of free thinking, I just collect my paycheck, hopefully it all works out for me in the end, and it's not. By the way, I want to let you know that if you want to have a financial conversation with me about side hustles, businesses, real estate, things you can do to own your own financial future, I got my phone number right here on my shirt. If you are wondering, why is Kris Krohn wearing this number right here? This number, 385-217-3477, allows you to text me and actually start a dialogue where we can connect with each other and I can start sharing some more privatized advice on what you may want to consider doing for some financial alternatives in your future. Bottom line is diminishing returns. The financial return on investment for most college degrees does not match the extreme cost of tuition and housing. In other words, the game is now about education versus credentials. Like, take a look at my company. I hire a lot of videographers. Some of them have degrees, some of them don't have degrees. Do I care about the piece of paper they got that said they went to film school, or do I care more about their credentials that they know how to get the job done? Well, as a truth, I actually care about the outcome or the result or what it is we're actually producing. And if you show me someone without a degree that can produce superior, guess what? That person is getting the job. And that's not just Kris Krohn way of thinking. More and more companies are more interested in people that can produce a result and an outcome than those that have a piece of paper that claims they're smart. Does it really mean that they can do the job well? Not always. Continuous education is critical to becoming successful, but most people don't go to college to truly learn. They go for the credentials. Check this out. Here's the problem. 1/3 of college graduates get a job that only requires a high school diploma. In other words, there's a really massive mismatch. November 2022, do you remember what happened that month? It's called the birth of AI going to market in the public marketplace. When it happened, I almost felt like this negated almost every college degree out there because AI right now is already college smart. It's at a college degree graduate level, and it's only getting smarter with each and every passing day, which means that we are only months away, you can count them, before AI is smarter than the lawyer that you're gonna hire, people that are performing service roles and positions that we normally pay a ton of money to. And it's not like AI will take over everything, but here's what it means. You Google something when you wanna know what something is. You use ChatGPT when you wanna know how to do something. AI is now getting smart on the how, not just the what. I would say over the last, 20 years, my students asking me how to invest in real estate, how to buy businesses, how to financially succeed. So often they know what to do, but they don't know how to do it. And the how is where they really get caught up. We are entering a world where all of that is changing. So with my kids, it's less about what you know, it's more about who you know, and it's more about how you leverage technology to get the job done for you. It really means that for most of us in the next couple of years, everything that we went to college for really isn't gonna matter a whole lot anyway. And on the one hand, it's kind of sad, it's kind of scary, but on the other hand, it's why you need to use now your brains to start doing something different with your life and producing new financial outcomes. The reason why I have this phone number on my shirt is because I'm a mentor to people all over the world. They ask me questions on real estate investing, businesses, franchises, buying and selling businesses, also a lot of like marriage advice, relationship advice, personal development, the psychology of successful people. And I have this phone number here because I'm basically saying that not only is YouTube University an alternative to the college system, but so is this phone number. You can gain access to me where we can talk, text, connect, communicate, and get some relevant advice that might be more appropriate for you as far as how either you're gonna make money or save money for retirement than what a college degree can provide. Alrighty, check it out. If you wanna unlock your financial potential, the number's right here on the screen. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to put it in your phone. I want you to save it. I want you to say, this is Kris Krohn's cell phone number. And if you need advice, help, have questions on anything, all I want you to do is text me. That's the fastest and easiest way that I can be in touch with you. Please give me a little bit of time and space if it takes me a moment to get back with you. But what I want to do ultimately is give you the answers to your questions. And then if I can, connect you to members of my team that can help you make the kind of money where college might be entirely obsolete. Outpacing the college system isn't necessarily hard as long as you've got the drive and the motivation. And if you do, listen, I do it every day through real estate, through business, but there are simple ways that you can do it as well. And I decided to make you a video on the top 5 ways this year that you can make more money than college. Click right here, let me show you.